What's up, Zach? How you doing?
Speaking of people I've told what to do, and they listen to me, and they did well with it. So I love it. What's up, Fernando?
Nothing, man. I'm here to talk about Loki. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding, man. I just saw you mention it the other day on another live, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe he watches the same show.
Loki's such a narcissist. He fell in love with himself.
I know, man, and it messed up the timeline.
It's a weird man. All right, what's up?
No, so I'm actually here because I was just done cold calling, right? And so I cold calling got 3 hot leads on that one just from this session. I swear, cold calling them and then the people who don't answer, reverse driving for dollars. It's killer. It's killer.
Smart.
Yeah. But I had a question. So this one was about, so this person is in probate. And I'll be honest with you, man, I haven't watched a lot about probate just because I've been focusing on code violations.
You're in Florida though, so I'm actually very a lot of people I'm saying I'm not that knowledgeable in your state. I'm very knowledgeable in Florida for it. So this is definitely the right one.
Awesome. So I'll probably go back and watch the videos you have on probate, but I just want, I'm taking advantage of the live right now, so you can give me like the.
Of course.
So she said that it's her parents' house. They both died. It's going through probate right now, but she said she can't sell it because it's going through probate. Now I've heard Rick say that, you can definitely, you can go through a wholesale deal while it's still in probate, but I don't know anything about it. So I'll watch the videos, but I just want to get your take on it.
Watch the videos on it. Talk to Rick tomorrow. He's hopping on tomorrow. So he's fishing on a penguin tomorrow. I'm going to be on there too. It'll be fun. But he'll be on tomorrow with me. But you can in Florida, and I'm not a lawyer, CPA, financial advisor, none of this stuff. In Florida, I have 5 active contracts right now where probate isn't closed. I have it locked up, and I'm going to host. I've done a ton this year just in the state of Florida. Gotcha. Basically, what I've done, I could have done this in Pensacola, same legal thing, right? Yeah. You can put it under contract. Probate pretty much still has to go through, but you can still go into a contract to buy it.
Gotcha.
And now you can go in the contract, and then you can kind of expedite the probate process from there. You're going to need an attorney, everything like that. It does get a little more complicated.
Gotcha.
But the more complicated a deal is, you've seen every 100K deal I've done pretty much as a probate, right? Okay. So the more complicated your deal, the more you're probably going to get paid on it, right? So it's very, very valuable. And the coolest part about a probate, man, which nobody talks about, which it's kind of a little different now, but I used to make a ton of money doing this, where I lock it up in January, and the probate takes 4 or 5 months, and then I sell it in June, and the property appreciated in value, right?
I got you.
It's a lot more money. It's great. You probably have to get a hold of a probate attorney, but I would probably lock up the deal. And if they have a question, right, I would see if your title company is knowledgeable about this, and then I would have the seller talk to the title company about this too, or if there is a lawyer at your title company.
Yeah,
there should be one.
Mm-hmm. I have one. Yeah, I got one of the title companies that I have. The guy's a lawyer. He's dealt with probate before.
Is he an owner of the title company?
Yeah.
So this is great because you don't have to pay the guy. He gets paid with dealing with you, right? I would probably go in person or talk to the lawyer guy, the owner. Talk to him as an owner, not a lawyer, right? As a business person. Hey, I have a seller. She has a bunch of questions. I want to bring this deal with you. And then possibly you can be the attorney for this, right? She might have some questions. What I love doing is I get this all the time. You know what? You're 18 years old, Zach. This is like when I was 18. I don't know if I trust you with this. You're not a lawyer. Hey, guess what? They trust me with buying the house, but not the lawyer stuff. Why don't we meet at my attorney's place, title company, right? Yeah. And he will have, he'll talk to you for free. He's my lawyer. He technically is your lawyer, right? Mm-hmm. And you can ask him any questions. He doesn't care if I buy this thing for $1 or $5 or $5 million. He's an attorney, right? He doesn't care. Okay. So, and he will answer all your questions for you. And he's a lawyer, right? And what that attorney is basically going to say is, yeah, Fernando can go buy the house. I'll probably help you, blah, 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 legal schmeagle thing, right? That's going to go over your head, my head, everyone's head, right? But the gist of it is you can lock it up. He can help expedite the process. And if the heirs are good with it, whatever price you agree on, they're going to get for the house. And if there's no crazy heirs or something, you're going to be fine. But since you're a young gun like me,
Yeah.
you want to shift the authority or the credibility to the lawyer, because it sounds like, oh my God, Fernando's got a probate attorney. Oh God, right, legit, right? And you go meet them at the title company, and they lock up the deal and use him as a title company. He's okay with it because he's getting paid.
For sure.
The attorney. You don't have to pay the attorney, so it's great.
Yeah, that's really gonna work, because so when I was talking to her, she was like, if it were up to me, if it was mine, this thing would already be sold. And I'm like, dang, I really wish I knew how to deal with probates. I'll go back and watch the videos.
And guess what?
Yeah,
you can sign the deal at the title company too.
Yeah, for sure. So I can lock it up now. So, what would you think? So should I call her and be like, hey, it turns out I did a little bit of research, and it turns out you can sell it to me even if it's during the probate process.
Not research. That doesn't give you authority. I talked to my lawyer.
Okay, I got you. You're right.
Right? Authority. And we can do it. If you have any questions, we can go meet at his office and we can answer all of his questions. Then we can get something done right there.
Okay.
That sound like something you can do?
Nice.
Right?
Okay.
And guess what he's going to say? Oh, this contract's fine. Right? He's also going to say that because you've wholesaled with him before probably, right? So boom. And this goes, if you have a seller that's kind of like wishy-washy, oh, I don't know about this. This seems kind of sketchy. Well, why don't we go with my lawyer and we talk about it?
Okay.
I love being at the title company.
Yeah. And so that should be the first thing, right? But what about like negotiating price and all that stuff? Should that be after that, or what do you think?
An unanswered objection is going to be the biggest killer to a deal. Okay. So if she has an objection already about if it's legal or whatever, I would not even get into the negotiations because she's already like, I don't know if this Fernando guy, right?
Okay.
So I would get a ballpark range if you can, and then I would have her speak with the attorney and then get it locked up from there.
I gotcha. And this might be nitpicking, but does it have to be in person? Can we not have like a 3-way call or something? That's,
You can have a 3-way call, but it just sounds more legit.
I gotcha. All right.
I mean, if it's right there in Pensacola, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, it's literally like 10 minutes from where I live. Super close.
Yeah. Because when you just say, hey, why don't you just meet at my attorney's office? It just sounds like, oh my gosh, this guy's legit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll definitely do that then. I'll have to call them probably tomorrow. I'll probably call them tomorrow and see what else to do with it. Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I've saved, because if it's like, all right, I got 3 wholesalers calling me and this Fernando guy wants me to speak with his attorney and like get it done right now. And you sound way more legit.
Gotcha.
Should I sell this deal to the guy with the attorney or the guy without the attorney? Whoa.
Yeah. It makes
I've seen
sense.
a lot of deals doing it, man. It's definitely a little more advanced, but it's a little card trick you can put out, and I've got a lot of deals from it. So that was great you put out. I think a lot of people are going to learn a lot from that. That's pretty cool.
Okay. I'll definitely update. Man, I got some stories I'd like to tell you about what's been going on. I'll tell you some other time. But it's been a crazy ride, man. Been a crazy ride.
Any more deals?
I got one locked up right now.
Awesome, dude. Why don't you get that closed? And then we'll put you on the podcast and you can tell the story to everyone.
Oh man, I don't think I'm that cool yet. I don't think I'm that
Get the
cool.
deal done, dude. It's inspirational, man.
I guess. Yeah, for sure, man. It's just like I'm telling you, man, cold calling all of those lists, and then the people who don't answer, or you just put sticky notes on them. It's killer, man.
Dude, it's inspirational, man. Like everyone that is your age can be like, wow.
That's just a bunch of leads, like hot leads,
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people in your background can really relate to your story when you reveal it, right? So I'll get you on. I got to get Sullivan on. I got a lot of people I got to put on because so many people are getting their deals reaching out to me. But get that deal locked up and we can talk about your story.
All right, man. Sounds good. Zach, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Next time we'll talk about the Avengers and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they got the new Avengers coming out next too. That's going to be when I'm like 45 years old, so whatever. But I'll talk about it later, man.
All right, man. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Take care. Thanks.